Alex, after a terrific year last year, how does it feel to be making your main draw debut at Melbourne?
It feels great. I'm super excited. Coming in as a main draw player gives a different vibe, especially with the struggles I've had in the past coming here. So super excited and coming in full force. Yeah.
Aryna Sabalenka is the world number one. She has 4 Grand Slam titles. She is a defending Miami Open champion by every official metric. She is at the very top of the sport, and yet somehow a 20-year-old ranked 29th in the world has generated 20 times more press conference views than her. When those numbers came out, nobody could ignore them. So let's start with a stat that sparked this entire conversation. At the 2026 Australian Open, Eala's pre-tournament press conference reached 196,000 views. Sabalenka's at the exact same event generated around 9,000 views. Same tournament, same format, same purpose. One player is the world number one, a Grand Slam champion, a dominant force in women's tennis. The other is ranked 29th and hadn't even won a WTA title at that point. And still, the difference is massive. That's not a small gap. That's not a coincidence. And it's definitely not just an algorithm issue. It's a direct reflection of what people actually want to watch. Before a single ball was hit, more fans actively chose to watch Eala over the world number one. And that tells you something important. Attention in tennis right now is not fully aligned with rankings, because Sabalenka has done everything right. She has the titles, the ranking, the power game, the highlight moments. By traditional standards, she should be leading the conversation. But she isn't. Instead, the spotlight is shifting toward a younger player who is capturing global attention in a completely different way.
You're able to reminisce being in this place again. Last year, obviously, this venue brought a lot of emotions for me, so I'm really happy to be back.
Last I saw you was your 4th round exit in Gymnos. You told us that you probably feel it the next day. How was it been? You look back at that first run, right? In Gymnos. What was it like for you? Now put everything in perspective. How was that for you?
Of course, super happy about it. Still a very positive week for me. I had amazing matches. And super good takeaways, so look back on it positively for sure.
You noticed this morning, came out on Instagram, the time you went back to the Miami Heat, you watched the game, did you saw Coach Paul?
Yes.
What was that reunion like 3 years later?
It was so cool. Coach Paul watched one of my matches last year. Yeah, so I haven't seen him since then, but it's always so nice to reconnect with him. He's obviously such an amazing person and very accomplished and very humble. So, good role model for us Filipinos. Yeah.
So, since we have a little bit of time, we wanted to make this a little fun. This is we like to call it your Miami anniversary.
Miami anniversary. Thank you.
We have a little gift for you.
Oh,
Thank
you. Okay.
So open up this inside there.
No. Baliktad.
There. And if you just grab them one by one.
Okay.
And tell me your first thoughts on that.
How cute.
These
Okay.
are the moments of the past year.
Ay,
From the top.
so cute. Okay.
And show us what that is. What is that?
So, this is when I won my first WTA 125 trophy in Guadalajara with the sombrero. Very, very big highlight of last year. Okay. Ooh, I love this one. This was in Rome when I played doubles with the one, the only Coco Gauff. An amazing experience for me. Super fun. And she just vibes. I shot my shot. I just DM'd her on Insta. Yes, DM. You go for it, guys. And you see, sometimes it works out. So, yeah.
Now, let's talk about something that explains this shift even better. Relationships. Because Eala's rise isn't just about her performance. It's about connection. Take her link with Coco Gauff. In 2025, Eala didn't wait for an opportunity. She simply sent Gauff a direct message asking to play doubles in Rome. And Gauff agreed. That decision turned into a partnership that worked naturally on court. Gauff even admitted she struggled at the net, while Eala stepped up and covered for her. At one point, Gauff called Eala the MVP of their matches. That's a big statement, coming from a Grand Slam champion. But what matters even more is what happened off the court. That partnership became a genuine friendship. Eala described Gauff as a role model and an amazing person. Gauff, in return, praised Eala for bringing a new audience into tennis. There's real respect there, real connection. And fans can feel that. Now compare that to Eala's dynamic with Aryna Sabalenka. There's no visible relationship, no shared moments, no public praise, just competition. And that contrast is important, because while Gauff has openly supported Eala's rise, Sabalenka has remained more neutral, more distant, not negative, just quiet. And in a moment like this, even silence stands out. This is exactly why former players have started discussing the situation. Is there tension between ranking and popularity? Because the numbers are clear. 196,000 versus 9,000. And it's not just online. In 2026, wherever Eala plays, the crowds show up. Packed stands. Standing room only. Fans moving across courts just to watch her practice. At the same time, Sabalenka, despite being world number one, draws smaller practice crowds nearby. That's unusual. That's a shift in audience behavior. Even tournament organizers are adjusting to it. At the Miami Open, Eala is being placed on center court because of fan demand, not ranking. Think about that. Sabalenka gets center court because of her titles. Eala gets it because of the crowd. Two different kinds of power. And if they meet in a final, it won't just be about rankings anymore. It will be about attention versus achievement. Because right now, Alex Eala is not just rising to the rankings. She is changing what popularity in tennis looks like.